my face came up because, well, I've already gone through all the effort of putting on makeup, so might as well. It's nothing major. What I'm thinking of doing is my streaming days are going to stay largely the same. So I'm going to stream Fridays and Saturdays. So for the Friday, Saturday streams though, Amy made a good point last time where she said that, also a side note, I've been doing some off-game farming for resources so that things can change, like progress. So the boat looks a little bit different since the last time we played. Anyway, so basically what ended up happening is she made the comment last time with the Spiritfarer thing, with the simulacra stream, that it was a big like chunk of space from the one stream to the next for like the storyline for simulacra, which fair point to Amy. And that on its own didn't make me think about it of wanting to change the schedule, but just the fact that I'd also like in the past thought about how like huge the space or the spans of time are between my games that I play on Fridays specifically, where it's always like story based or puzzle based, or games that have to do with me actually being able to remember and take in information and know where I was lost. So what I'd like to do is change my streams for Fridays and Saturdays to be for the same game. So Spiritfarer Saturdays will unfortunately not be a thing anymore, but I'll explain how that's going to work in a sec. And my variety game will be played on Fridays and Saturdays. And as regards to how I'm going to choose the variety games, so I have a whole list of all my games that I want to play on stream because I'm pedantic like a crazy person and I find lists calming. So I have a whole list of all the games that I want to still play on stream. And because obviously all these games are games I want to play, so it's not like the order in which I play them is particularly relevant to me. I have obviously my exception where I did say that I want to play Stray next weekend after it releases. Other than that though, I'm fairly flexible. So what I want to do with chat is, since I have the whole list, when I'm nearing the end of the previous game or the current game that we're playing, I will ask chat to spit out some numbers between a certain range, and I will use those numbers, which will obviously be assigned to my list, like to the game in the list, and I'll associate a name or a word or whatever to that game. So there isn't going to be an explanation as such of what the game is with the game title and all that. It's going to be how my weird little brain interprets the game or associates with the game or whatever. And I'll put that up in chat as a poll and we'll vote on which game like gets preference by the chat, which gets like their most interest, and then I'll stream that obviously until the end, and so the cycle will continue. As for Spiritfarer, I'm obviously not going to just stop playing the game. That's not going to happen. So the game to figure out the game. Pretty much, yeah. Like, my thing is, I'm streaming for me, but I'm also streaming for you guys. So whatever I stream, I want to be something that you guys are interested in. I don't want to just be picking like, ooh, I really want to play this, and I play this, but no one else really wants to actually watch it or has any interest in it. So I'd rather have things that you guys are interested in and be playing things that you guys are interested in. Especially considering it's all games that I'm interested in. Every one of those games will be games that I consciously purchased with the idea of playing it because I was interested in it. So it's not like it's games that I'm not interested in or interested in playing. So what I was thinking is, so aside from that, when it comes to the Spiritfarer games and games like this that have exceptionally long playtimes, because let's face it, Spiritfarer has a ridiculous playtime. Please ignore the fact that I have 100 and something T-seeds. There's a reason. So my Wednesday streams. Those of you who were here last time, I think Artful, you were one of them. Wednesday, I cancelled playing Little Witch in the Woods in favor of a random game, because I don't know very many games. I enjoy discovering new games from streams. See, but this is my thing. Like, a lot of the games that I play, I know aren't known games, which I know is also part of why I don't really get up on suggested things. But as I said earlier, I'm not interested in becoming some like super famous streamer, so I don't care that I'm playing the lesser known games. I feel like I've been in too many situations myself as well, where I watch a lot of the popular streamers, obviously, as well, and they all play the same games because they're all playing the games that get the views. And it's obviously the popular, well-known games. And I said this to my mods, and I've said it on chat or on stream as well to Artful, because I know Artful is also in the chat. I've developed a big love for indie games like this one. I've developed a huge love for indie games, and they don't get enough attention. They don't get streamed very often. They don't get noticed very often. They don't get much like love at all. Yeah, see, it's kind of annoying. Like, it'll get you major views and it'll get you growth, but also I'm bored. Like, I'm genuinely bored of watching people play the same game over and over and over again. There are certain games where I can watch multiple playthroughs because they have multiple endings and multiple directions that they can go in, whatever. But there's a lot of games that's like, oh cool, I'm going to use this as an example. Sorry for everyone who loves Fall Guys. I play Fall Guys too. I enjoy playing Fall Guys. But there's only so many streams of Fall Guys you can watch before you're like, right, bored of this now. So I want to play the different kinds of games and the games that aren't necessarily known. So that's why I'm like, and I don't want to give descriptions and things of the games because I feel like, obviously everyone has their own gender. True, everyone has their own gender. Everyone has their own genre that they prefer, which fair enough. And I have an interest in a large variety of different things. So I have quite a large variety, like genre-wise, where it's like there's horror and there's mystery and there's just like casual chill vibes. So I have a large variety. And I don't want it to be a matter of I give the full description and it's not influenced by what catches attention so much as it's influenced by, oh, that's the genre that I'm comfortable with and what I'm interested in, so that's the genre I'm going to vote for. So that's why I want to rather have it that it's associated with something, like I think I said it in the chat last time, like the slug cat that I've got stuck in my mind for the one game, or the game that I described to Dragon Fox night before last, which I literally in my mind all I think is Dragon Scarf. That's all that comes to my mind when I think of that game. So that's why I'm like, I want to associate like specific things or phrases or whatever, as opposed to a full game description, because it's also going to take long to find every game, read off every description, give you guys, it's all going to forget what the descriptions are anyway by the time I'm done setting up the poll. Long story short, it's you know. So that's why I say I want to consider doing that as an alternative instead, and letting you guys then basically vote on what you would like to see or be interested in seeing. And as for then the longer games, so my Wednesday stream, which I cancelled last, was for that Little Witch Wednesday, which I thought Little Witch in the Woods was going to be, I thought Little Witch in the Woods was still going to be a long game, and there was going to be lots of playtime still into it, and it was going to take a long time to finish. And that's why I dedicated a day to that game, much like I've done with Spiritfarer Saturday, where it's a dedicated game that's, you know, assigned to that day. But as it turned out, joke's on me. Apparently not. So I cancelled that one and I played randomly some 2 Point Hospital, which was pretty chill vibes. So I'm going to potentially change Wednesday streams to Tuesday. And Tuesday streams will become Tuesday, so CHOOSE. And Tuesday streams will then have streams like Spiritfarer, which will be our starting one, because I want to implement some of the changes soon. So the Tuesday streams will only be from next month, so I'm going to carry on with Wednesdays till the end of this month, which I think is basically next week, and one more week after that. The variety things I'm going to start off as of next week already, so that we can basically just get through the storyline type games. Because it also helps me a lot to not have such a big gap. As I've said multiple times now, I have a fish brain memory, so I forget things very quickly. So for me as well, taking a week in between a storyline, I completely forget what's going on. I forget where I was at, what quests I was supposed to be doing. And that's very difficult to do when in puzzle games specifically, because obviously you rely on a lot of previous information and a lot of previous like know-how of layout and things like that. So I'd like to implement that one as soon as possible and start doing the story-based games or like shorter variety type games from next week already. This week, I suppose it's technically Sunday, so this week already. So basically starting with Stray, and then Spiritfarer I'll continue to play Wednesday till the end of this month, and then Tuesday after that. But what I'm also going to do with Tuesdays, and why I'm calling it a Tuesday, is I'm going to put in a new channel point redemption option. So what I'm going to include on those is basically just general chill games, because it seems like you guys enjoyed the 2 Point Hospital as well. And I also know that I might potentially get burnt out playing like the longer games that have longer play times, because I do get bored so quickly. So I'm going to put in a redemption where you guys can choose, and I'll obviously list a bunch of names on the redemption as well, which will change regularly. You guys seem to enjoy the 2 Point Hospital stream, which was like super both chill and chaotic at the same time. So I'm going to put a couple of games on there that's going to be more chill type games that won't have any storyline, won't have any like particular ending or anything of such nature. It'll just be, this is a game that you can play at any random given time as and when you feel like it, without it like being disruptive or interrupting a story or taking 3 months and they're not knowing what's going on anymore, that kind of thing. I'm glad you enjoyed the 2 Point Hospital, Heartful. Especially since it was never a game that I intended to stream at all. So I want to put that up as a redemption. So what I'll then do is, when I'm playing like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, these would be my regular games. So we'll start off with Spiritfarer. I've got another game lined up after that to start off with as soon as Spiritfarer is done. We're at about 43% of Spiritfarer now. So that's what I'll then start doing. And the Tuesday thing is, if anyone redeems that redemption, basically, will then mean that for that Tuesday stream, I will play whatever game was chosen by whichever viewer to do that other game that was redeemed. So obviously, once it's been redeemed for the week, I'm going to disable it on the chat, so we're not going to have multiple redeems in a row. That it's not like, oh, well, this person redeemed and that person redeemed, so who do we, who gets priority? It'll be disabled until the Tuesday stream, and then I'll enable it again for the Tuesday stream. But if it gets redeemed on the Tuesday, it'll be for the next Tuesday stream. I feel like my camera just glitched, and that's very disturbing considering the game we just played. So yeah, that is my idea. I want to know what you guys think. What is your, if it interests you, if you think that's something you'll be interested in, would you participate in something like that? And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's literally, from the looks of it, ADV and Artful. It's your opinions at the moment, so I'll probably have to rediscuss all of this all of this in next week's stream. But yeah, cool idea and a good use of channel points. See, that's one thing, like, I want to give people a way to use their channel points, because I feel like there's so many redundant channel point redemptions, like there's so many channel point redemptions that are so redundant that I want to give it something where it gives you guys some control over the channel and the stream, without being like, right, this is my channel, but everybody has a say over my channel except me. But like in these instances, I want you guys to have a say, because you guys are coming to watch me for whatever reason. I really don't know why, because I'm pretty boring. But you guys are coming to watch me, so I want to make sure that you guys that are here supporting me are getting to see something you're interested in seeing, and not just like, okay, I'm here to support you, but I'm actually not really interested in this. So even if it is like me playing Spiritfarer and I've played it like for 4 weeks, and you guys have been here in every stream, and you're just like, I'm kind of tired of Spiritfarer, and you just want to change it up, that you can instantly be like, okay, here you go, like redeem it and go, I want you to play this other game instead for the next stream, so that it's something else and it's not a Spiritfarer stream. Or even if it's just like the 2 Point Hospital, where you just enjoyed the 2 Point Hospital vibe and the playthrough during that time, so that you guys can just go, I really want to see that game again, and redeem it and we'll play it again. So yeah, that's pretty much just the thought process behind that whole idea. Put up a Twitter poll. My other mod actually suggested that. What's his face? Dragon actually suggested it. I put up 1 Twitter poll so far, and no jokes, after 3 hours, not a single person reacted. So I was like, screw Twitter. See if you can get some hype from your Twitter followers. Yeah, 90% of my Twitter followers are graphics designers that just followed me to ask me if I wanted them to do artwork. Chill stream, interesting discussion about the game. Chill stream, me screaming about Greg being a dick. But yeah, so that's pretty much the changes. That's why I said it's not like major changes where it's like, oh, I'm gonna be revamping everything and I'm gonna start doing like 50 million streams and nothing like that. Yeah, pretty much, Artful. Like, I understand where they're coming from, but also like it gets kind of a bit much where it's like 20 people just all up on your case being like, oh, but aren't you interested in a thing and a thing? And I'm just like, no, because I have my thing and a thing being done by someone else already, but thank you. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, I actually thought about that the other day, and I was like, you know, the funny thing is, like, I think about you and Amy, and I'm like, I can't imagine either of you two doing something like that. And I'm like, why do these other people do it? Like, why? I feel like it more just pisses people off and makes you not want to work with them than anything else. But yeah, so that's the changes. I wanted to just get your guys' opinion. Freaking Automod, could you please? Why are you acting so much today? What the heck? So yeah, the graphic spammers. Yeah, that's just like 3/4 of my followers on Twitter are just the graphics designers being pains. And apparently there's no way once they follow you to be like, I don't want you following me. So they're just not stuck there. But yeah, so that's why I'm like, I just wanted to get you guys' opinion and your view on whether you would be interested in something like that. And if it would work for you guys. Because then I will, it's predatory. Yeah, it really is. Because then I would like to implement those changes between obviously our next weekend, starting with Stray, and then next month for the Tuesday streams. But we'll still do Wednesdays for now. Also, there might be more variety streams coming up. Oh, variety streams. Not variety streams. Spontaneous streams coming up. Maybe. That is dependent entirely on Dragon. As I mentioned before, Dragon caught the streamer bug by watching me stream and being a mod on my channel. So he's also decided he wants to get into streaming. And we've discussed playing some games together on stream, but obviously our stream schedules probably won't be in line with each other. And I think he's going to be more of a, I'm going to play whatever I feel like playing today kind of streamer, as opposed to me who likes order and direction. But we did discuss doing some streams together, so I'll probably do, or playing some games together. So I'll probably do some spontaneous streams for those streams that he decides he wants to play multiplayer streams with me. Yeah, no, that's not, I feel like it's possible. Like, I'm someone who doesn't like change at all, and the more I thought about doing this, the more excited I got, because it felt like a good change, you know? It felt like something positive. And the thing is, like, I want to give the people that come and watch me and the people that support me a degree of say in what's happening. So yeah, it feels good to me. I like the idea behind it, but obviously I wanted to make sure that the people that are here and the people who are going to be involved are actually going to want to participate. Also, Artful, you're gonna like this, I think. I went to go look at the Happy Humble's Burger Farm. I could be saying the name wrong, but you know exactly which one I'm talking about. So I went to go look at it again because I'd actually forgotten what it was. Guys, I'm taking this off. I'm sorry, Amy, if you watch this VOD. I can't anymore. It hurts. I went to go look at the game again because I remembered it, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was. And I've been thinking for a while about adding a community challenge to the channel as well. And I couldn't for the life of me think of something that felt worth it. So I went to go look at the Happy Humble's Burger Farm and the Twitch integration update that you said they did. And I've bought the game. And I will put it up as a community challenge for everyone to participate in. For me to play Happy Humble's Burger Farm. I'm never gonna get this name right. Happy Humble's Burger Farm with Twitch integration for you guys to mess with me in the horror game while I am playing the game. For the first time, mind you. I'm not gonna play it before then, because I don't want to ruin it, because it's like story-based type of thing. So I'm not going to play the game before then, so it'll be first playthrough with you guys, messing with me through the game, through the playthrough. I'm just still going to sit and figure out how many points, because I obviously want to make it somewhat reasonable. So I just got to still sit, figure out some logistics, but official announcement, channel, community challenge coming in soon. Probably also going to be about next month. Yeah. So I like, as I said to my mod, I like starting things in a new month. So that's why it's like I want to rather do it like in the next month and not necessarily this month. The only thing I'm starting immediately is the change for the games for Fridays and Saturdays. I think for next week Wednesday stream I'm still gonna do 2 Point Hospital, just so that anyone who's not here tonight, which is everyone because of the time, everyone who's not here tonight can maybe also I can speak to them a little bit and get their input as well, which is unfortunate because I did want to do it tonight so I could get all of you guys' input at once, but maybe this is also better because I can keep better track this way. But yeah, for a minute I thought this sheep was all stinky, but no, it was just this. But yeah, so I want to still get everyone else's opinion, and I feel like 2 Point Hospital is pretty chill. Like right now I'm literally running in circles on Spiritfarer and I actually need to be achieving stuff because I'm too busy talking shit. So I feel like Spiritfarer, like 2 Point Hospital might be a better option to have a discussion like this again. But I feel like Artful, I think you literally came to stream and stuck around because you knew I wanted to have this conversation. So I wanted to make sure to discuss it with you. And not just be like, well, thanks for sticking around, and I know you came here for this, but yeah. So I'm glad you guys think it's a positive change as well. Makes me feel good, and it's going to be participated in. Because yeah, I do want to keep like viewers and that in mind. I don't want the channel to be all about me, you know? It's about the people that come and watch me too. It's not just about me. I'm just the stupid person face and voice that's here playing the game. Poorly apparently, because I just get people killed. Oh shit, I haven't updated my title, have I? Whoops. Doing my best streaming. I forget to update title. Let me just update my title. Oopsie. I don't know how much of my... Oh my gosh, and this thing's probably going to give me nonsense out too. Ooh, the other thing I will say as well, some of the games, there we go. Some of the games that I've got on the list, building community. That's what I want to do, yes. I want to build a community. I mean, I had this whole discussion on stream earlier, ADV, I don't think you were online yet. But essentially, I want to have a community of just nice, genuine people. I don't want to be rich and famous freaking streamer. I don't want to have 4 million subs and freaking 3,000 viewers and whatever is. I just want to have like a nice, decent community. I want to be involved with my community. I want to be able to have conversations with them in chat. I want to know what's going on with their lives. I want to at least try and remember everything that's going on, because I've also got a fish brain memory and will probably forget, but I want to try. I would at least have the opportunity to try and not have like so many things and voices and whatever that I can't. But I want to have the community involved in the channel, you know? It's a lot more engaging with the small community you've built. Yeah, I want to have my community and like actually be part of the community and not just be, you know, I'm there but I'm not there, I guess. Okay, let me actually try and focus on this game. I don't think I'll stream too much longer because it's like almost 3 in the morning. I probably should try and get some sleep. So I'll probably stream till like 4:30ish maybe, so another hour, and then I'll probably call it. Unless you guys get tired and let me know you want to ditch, then I'll just call it for the night. Okie dokie. Let me actually, oh my god, I was just about to say, did Gustav break again? Because I rearranged the entire boat whilst off stream. I promised not to change things too much while I was doing my grinding off stream, and then I did a shit ton. I made notes actually of everything that I did so that I could mention it on stream in case anyone actually wanted to know. So I improved the garden so that our crop can grow faster. I improved the field for the same reason. I built another orchard, and then I built another kitchen, and I improved that kitchen as well. I reorganized the entire boat because the boat's organization was killing me. It was driving me nuts. I planted peaches and I planted olives, which give us some olive oil, which is worth a fortune, which is lovely. Because the whole reason why I'm actually playing off stream at the moment is, don't worry, I'm not progressing any of the quests or storylines, and probably all the characters on this boat are absolutely starving because I haven't fed them in days. But there's one quest that requires 450,000 glims, which for anyone who has watched me play this game so far, or like Artful, you're playing it yourself, this game is not designed to be particularly enterprising. So getting 450,000 glims is going to take a crap ton of just farming and fishing and just selling all the things you can and being like super enterprising in a game not designed to be enterprising. Oh, there is something planted there. I was about to say I watered nothing crop. What? So that's why I'm playing off stream, is literally just to do all of that, to try and get the glimpse. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I don't want to do all the mini games on stream because they could get quite monotonous and boring. So for me, oddly enough, I'm not a farmer in gaming. Like, I don't like farming and grinding in gaming, or in games in general. But oddly enough, doing it in Spiritfarer is quite therapeutic. It's weird. I was actually enjoying it. I've been doing it for like 5 hours today, and I was actually enjoying it. It was weird. But anyway, so that's the only reason why I've actually been playing off stream, is just to try and get all of that so we can eventually get to a point where we can progress that particular quest. Let me just see if I can feed all these people. See, starving. But I don't interact with any of the characters when I'm doing this because I'm scared I accidentally start a quest I don't mean to start. So it's literally like I just leave all these poor characters to starve, and they're like walking around the boat being like, oh, we're so hungry, Stella, feed us. And I'm just like, nope, sorry. So yeah, they're all gonna be starving. But I need to focus on the things, man. I need to focus on my things. I'm sorry for them, but I need to focus on the things that are more important right now, which is apparently making that money. Even in the afterlife, apparently the most important thing is just making money. You should be okay with this. There we go. Okay, one fed. Okay, let me focus on at least 1 or 2 quests here. I did find, whilst I was along my travels, but did not buy it so that we could all do it together, a spot that was selling an obol. which is weird, which is also lovely, because I think I need 3 ovals for the next shrine. I also realized I'd already found the next shrine, and I'd forgotten about it. So I think what I will do, at least before I end stream tonight for Spiritfarer, which isn't going to be too long, because like I said, probably not going to stream for much longer. But what I do want to do is... Hello? There we go. I think what I'll make sure to do is at least go buy that obol and go to the shrine that's got the obol things, because that unlocks abilities. For those of you who haven't been here long enough to know what the shrines are and what the purpose is of me being like, I need to go there. It unlocks abilities, so I want to see what the next ability is and if it can help us get to any of the areas we haven't been able to get to yet. And then, yeah, see what else we can do for any of the quests. Might as well get headed in that direction. I wrote it down because, you know, me. Is it Nordweiler? It wasn't Nordweiler. Did I not write it down? I may not have written it down. I think Nordweiler was where the shrine is, and that doesn't help anybody. But what I do remember is it's quite far off in the map, so we'll go to Alex, our cute, adorable, sweet Alex, who I wish I could have on the boat with me. Ew. We'll go to Alex, quick travel over to the other side of the map, because otherwise it's going to take so long. So quick travel to the other side of the map, and then I'm pretty sure I have an idea of where it is, so it should be fine. Ooh, also, we got a spirit flower. When we ended off last, we took Astrid to the Everdoor, so that's where we should have started, but again, grinding. We took Astrid to the Everdoor, and Astrid left us her spirit flower. Look how pretty it is. So that's our next spirit flower. I don't know how many spirit flowers I now have in my inventory. I don't know why this is showing me a new thing. We have 2 ovals. We got the key for the Foragawa house. Yes, we have 1, 2... We have 2 spirit flowers and a lemon, which has something to do with Atoll. I also saw that one of the quests is literally just to ask the people on the boat about Atoll, so we'll obviously do that as well, because that's easy. Okay, we need to travel all the way to the side. I'm pretty sure the ones I'm thinking of where they were selling the obol was here by one of these like crate situations. I'm fairly certain. It's in this general region. It's fine. We'll find it. I'm pretty sure it's by one of these crate situations, but I'm sure we'll find it. Woohoo, quick travel. I actually love this quick travel feature because, oh my word, it takes long to travel from place to place otherwise. I mean, you can see the map's getting pretty big. I also want to do some of the side quests, obviously. I actually don't think it's this one. It's not this one. It's a place with a shop, so I'll get a general idea as soon as I can see it's got a shop. I think it's this one. I remember it being on this side of the map and I know it was a shop, so that limits it to some degree at least. Also, if you see an insane amount of resources like the seeds, it's for the farming situation, it's for the grind. Ignore it, pretend you don't see it. It never happened. I do not hoard excessive amounts of things in my inventory. It's not happening. Right, let's get more of these guys fed because they're probably all starving. I just saw a little pig nugget moving here. There you go, there you are. I've forgotten... Rude. I've forgotten all of their names. I'm sorry you guys have to all see my boring face whilst I do this. I can put it off if you want me to. I'm not going to get rid of my cherries. I can't remember what she likes anymore. It's been so freaking long. Oh, we don't know. Well, that explains it then. Okay, let's see. I feel like given her personality, because as I said in the previous stream, you're not getting the quick travel features. It really is. I feel like in my previous streams I mentioned, or in a previous stream I mentioned, I feel like their personalities have a large impact on what food they like. So I feel like she seems more of like a homey type person. So let's see how the dessert works for her. Okay, no particular reaction. Well, no particular reaction is still better than hates it. She's happy. Where is my... There's the big guy. Need to give you some food. But also, these guys are full of absolute nonsense when it comes to food. Oof, eyeball. Free grub, finally. Okay, I'm still going to talk to them as well about, see the quest I'm referring to? Uncle's gone. So, Atul disappeared. I didn't even realize. Sorry, Atul. He's one of my favorite characters in this game, and I didn't even realize he wasn't on the boat for the longest time. And all it says is ask Gustav about Atul's whereabouts and ask Bruce and Mickey about Atul's whereabouts. So, I'm going to just speak to them now and find out about Atul. I'm getting very cold. If you see your uncle, tell him that was an okay meal. Oh, this is after we had the family dinner. I've seen better in my day. Still, it was pretty good. Well, that didn't give me any information about whereabouts. Let's talk to Gustav. My time is quite valuable. However, I've noticed that a passenger is missing. What was his name? That bombastic friend of yours. Very accurate way to describe it all. Oh well. Okay, well apparently Gustav doesn't give two diddly shits about anything. Oh, I have to be in here? He's gone? Atul's just gone! Like there's not, Atul's just gone. We didn't take him to the Everdoor, he's just gone. The hell? Man, exactly, like I was getting all prepared to do like, oh, I'm gonna be so sad, Atul's leaving. He's just gone. He just what the actual heck? Yo bro, I don't care what you have to say. I'm dealing with trauma. I'm sorry. He just decided to cross over. Yeah. I think Atul still mentions at some point in one of the dialogues that he's very bad with goodbyes. So I think he just like bailed. The hell, Atul? Okay, I think I'm at the right place. I also have to buy a blueprint here. That's also one of the buy the archive room B2522 blueprint. So he might, well, I mean, he is a frog, so maybe he got off while we were busy with Astrid. I need to go check when last he was on the boat, if he said goodbye to Astrid. What if he got off the boat at the same time while we were taking Astrid to the Everdoor? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm at the right place. See? Oh, well, also note the glim. Note the glim balance at the moment. Hard grinding. Okay, I don't want your bovine license. I don't want that. I do want your sugarcane. Give me that. Give me the sugarcane. I know, my glims. I know. I cry every time, but it's worth it. I need to. Then I need this, which is surprisingly cheaper than I thought it would be. So that's brilliant. So we have an archive room. He didn't get into the boat with Astrid and I, but what I mean is they all line up by the like little rowboat thing when they say goodbye to anyone who's leaving the boat. I wonder if he was there or if he was gone already by then. That's what I'm curious about. If he left already by the time Astrid left the boat. Oh my word, my limbs. My heart. My poor aching, breaking heart. Everyone sings this song in chat. Okay, damn, I'm so upset. He just left. He's just gone. The heck? I don't need to do any side quests on this island, do I? Gather the resources, then return to Albert's shipyard and add this fog lifter to your boat. Okay, well, we don't have bottled ectoplasm. Did I read this before? Bottled ectoplasm? I mean, crystal glass sheets we can do, but bottled ectoplasm? Flawless Beluga is a mighty-sized boat that never sleeps. Oh, do I need to buy this? 30,000 glims though, friend. You can wait. Also, I was at the wrong place. Okay, I have to find some assistant in Faragawa, talk to someone in Faragawa and Hummingbird, talk to a delivery man in South Point Docks, and talk to Larry in North Sea Pier. I need to write these down because I forget all of these things. I think I just need to do like a day in Spiritfarer or a stream in Spiritfarer where all I do is side quests, because I focus very much on the main quests, but I really want to do the side quests. Yes, I'm that person. I go for the completionist run and I want to do all the quests. That's why everything takes so long. Okay, it's not going to let me travel now. I can check out what the blueprint is and what we need for the blueprint. Phew. Which island am I even on? I don't even know what island I'm on. And I can't check because the game does not allow you to open the map at this hour. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep planting things. I'm sorry, this is now just grinder brain that's like, okay, harvest, plant, harvest, plant, harvest, plant. I'm probably gonna grind some more tomorrow to try and get the rest. Like, I really want to get these glims done before I continue too much on stream for this game, because I feel like I'm gonna run into an issue in terms of the quests not being able to be completed for as long as what that's gonna sit there. I'm probably wrong. I don't think the devs would do that, but we also haven't. I mean, Bev, I think her name's Beverly, joined last Spiritfarer stream, I think, which feels like ages ago. But I'm pretty sure Beverly joined the last Spiritfarer stream. But yeah, I feel like I'm running out of people on this boat, so I feel like I'm gonna run out of quests, and I need to progress the quests to be able to like access more areas of the map to get more people on the boat. Did that only do one? Is this done? Apparently. Cornflower! Gimme. If you're ever looking artful for when you get to this point in your game, because obviously you also have the game, so you're also going to get this 450,000 glims. I have been doing the mini games for resource purposes more than for glim purposes, because the mini games don't give you that many glims at a time. Well, or I'm just terrible player with the mini games and don't get much glims at a time. Entirely possible. But what I've actually been doing is Dragon found a useful little tip about tea, believe it or not, being worth a fortune in this game. So I've basically just been making tea, hence the ridiculous number of tea leaves. I've been making tea and selling that at like 400 glims per tea. And then I also obviously sell all the curios to Frank, I think his name is Frank, and to the little turnip person. So I've been selling all of those to Frank and all the curiosities. Then yeah, and then here's a little trick for you. Like with my trees, I obviously don't feel the need to have anything more than one of each tree because they constantly produce, and I haven't seen that any of them like eventually get, you know, die or anything. So I've only kept one tree for each type of tree that there is, including the peach tree. Peach tree seeds are worth 4,000 glims. So I was lucky with one of the errands that Frank wanted me to complete. The errand gave me about 3 peach seeds, so I just sold the other 2 and kept the money for it. There was other things I found. The sugar cane. If I remember, and that's why I said I wanted all the sugar cane. Why I know it effed up my my glims pretty bad. But the sugar cane, if I remember correctly, the processed sugar is also worth about 400 glims per sugar packet, whatever. And ooh, there is Francis, not Frank, Francis. And also the oil. I think olive oil. Olive oil was worth 200 glims each. And the olive oil, the nice thing with the olive oil is it comes from your olive tree. So olive tree. Never ending production of olives. You don't even have to buy additional seeds every time. So obviously that's a major thing. I've been doing the same with the silk, because your silk also produces non-stop. So I've been doing the same with the silk, to just like harvest silk and then process it as far as possible and sell that, which I think goes for about 120 per silk fabric. I could have that wrong. So yeah, I've been doing basically things like that to try and just get the glims as high as possible. So the game's not designed to be enterprising, but you can make it so. You can get there. Apparently there's this place called Grey Mist Peaks. It shouldn't be far from here. Mickey thinks you're... well, we both think you're doing a decent job. Listen, we've been asking a lot from you. You think? Consider this our treat. A little camping trip for your efforts. This is gonna go wrong. I just know it. Some recognition for your discretion in affairs. We've never actually been camping, but we would do this as a gift for you. Let's go take a look at some rocks and trees and shit. Let's go take a look at some rocks and trees and shit. Where are we? Why is there like some weird situation? Oh, right, we went to Francis. I just know this isn't gonna end well. I feel like nothing with those two ever end well. So like these errands, I can't remember which one. Ooh, garlic seeds. Oh, I need sugarcane and wheat. I don't have wheat. But yeah, like these errands, I mean, that's 5,000 glims just for the errand. So with the peach tree one, I got the glims from the errand, and I got the glims from selling the peach tree seeds. So that was pretty useful. Tomato seeds. I need wheat. Why don't I have any wheat? Oh, see, I could literally show you, right? Like here's a reward thingy for the errand for apples and pears and cherries, which I have trees for all three. So I know for sure I'll be able to replenish those resources within like 2 game days. So there's 1,500 glims just from that, and you can immediately sell that again. Where is the... here we go. Peach trees. 4,000 glims for peach tree seeds. Yeah, they do pay quite a bit. And I've got some pear seeds, which I could also sell, which is useful. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. I don't know how like profitable it really is, and if there's a better way to do it. But I mean, it's working. So I had 100,000 glims. I've almost got 100,000 again. I don't want to sell my bovine licenses. You need those. Don't sell those. Back to 104,000 glims. Nice. Ooh. Wait. I need these ones. Thank you. I don't think I need glass. I think that's fine. Right. Let me head off to the fast travel location. Wait, this thing's telling me to go to places that I can't reach yet, so that's irrelevant. Is there a one closer by? No. Okay. We'll just put safety toggle mode on. There we go. I mean, that one's actually pretty close, so to be fair. Okay, let's go there quickly. I see my smallest new friend is calling me. So let me just harvest these, and then we'll go do that. Mine. I'm trying to think. Wait, do I have wheat on my list here? I don't. I'm gonna add wheat on my list. I have an in-game shopping list. Can you believe it? This is how bad my list thing is. Like, I'm so heavily geared toward I need to have lists because it just makes me feel organized, so it like tampers down my anxiety. I'm such a... I get space so badly that I just completely forget what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to be going for, what I'm supposed to be focusing on. I was doing the upgrade or something earlier, and I needed like oak planks or some shit. I read it 3 times, did one thing, looked again, and had completely forgotten what planks it was I needed. lists. That's why I write everything down when I'm in chat as well, and I'm like, or playing a game, and they're like, oh, here's this random fact, and I'm like, I need to write it down. I don't care that I need this information like right now, and I should be able to retain it. I'm writing it down. Okay, let's quick travel our way all the way up the map to... I need to be here, I think. Yeah, there's the shrine. There. Which is so much closer to where I need to be than what it would have been. Okay, there we go. Nice. Definitely love this. I love how they implemented so many things in this game. Like I've said this before, so aside from the fact that this game's art style is absolutely stunning and I love it, I've said this before, this game has got me hooked on this art style. There's so many games that I've now bought or wishlisted that was from this particular game just because I love the art style so much that I went looking for games with similar art style that I could play. Oh wow, okay, well they're disappointed in me. Oh, well, I'm so sorry I spent money on games. I'm very disappointed in you, Stella. You're always in a hurry. If you could press a button and order anything, you would do it, even at an exorbitant price. In any case, you should go ahead and build the archive room B2522. You've bought it, you've earned it. Okay. I think it's because we didn't bargain or anything. To be fair, I didn't see an option to be able to bargain. Okay, let's see what new skill we can unlock. Dragon is now also playing this game, by the way. Dragon also bought Spiritfarer. Sheep! I need your wool. Sorry. You're gonna get very cold for a little bit. But this is the afterlife. Which I just realized is really sad because that probably means that that sheep is dead. Oh wait, no, this one's lit. Gosh darn it. Is it lit? No, it's not lit. Is it lit? I'm so confused. Are you lit? I think this is lit. Why is this so shiny then? Oh, because I'm not walking toward it. Oh well then. Apparently I got excited for nothing. I thought I was going to be able to unlock another thing tonight, but no. Man, I can't believe... I'm still trying to get over the fact that our tool just left. Just gone. Do you have anything I need? You have chicken, which is actually hard to come by. So, we'll take your chicken. Thank you. Celery! I was actually looking for celery, so that works out really well. Celery, I think, paid for a little, like, sold for a little bit. It wasn't like a bunch, but it sold for a decent enough amount that I'm like, I'm willing to, like, get it just to progress some things. Cabbage seeds. You can also have, like, an infinite supply of sunflower seeds if you have the patience. Because if you plant sunflower seeds, you get more sunflower seeds out of what you planted. So that's the other thing. Right, I think everyone has pretty much gone to bed. Nope. I don't think... What's happening with my quests? So we have head over to Grey Mist Peaks. Can't do that. Pay the... Can't do that. Build the archive room. See, this is what I mean when I said I think I'm going to run into a point where I'm not going to be able to progress until I've paid that 450,000 glims. And that's why I said I'm somewhat determined to... Ooh, we can build this one at least. Just have enough ash planks. Holy moly. Linen fabric and aluminium ingot. Just have enough of all of those things. Perfect. I'll put it here. There we go. One thing. I feel like my game is like seriously lagging right now. Weirdly. It never does. So yeah, man, I'm still trying to get over the whole thing. But yeah, this is what I meant when I said I feel like I'm gonna hit a wall in terms of being able to get things done with this 450,000 glim mark. And I really don't want people to have to come into stream and watch me just like farm resources and farm glims, and that's so boring to watch. So I want to try and progress that off stream. This looks great! This reminds me a bit of my late husband David's classroom. Obviously you've never met him, but you knew he was a high school teacher. You already knew that. The room? It's just very similar. You should go inside and take a peek. Maybe see if the projector still works. Okay, well, can we watch movies now? Project. Absolutely nothing because we have nothing. Nice. Nothing to show? You could try this. It was my husband's work things. Maybe it will work. Okay, it's a lecture. Oh gosh. Well, okay. Oh, wow! David was a math teacher. Fun. He taught at Chelsea High for 20 years. We met on a blind date. A new bachelor is snatched up quickly in a small town. My friend Pauline matched us up. She was the school secretary. That school would have been in shambles without her. She was the first to see him and called me the second he was out of her sight. Bev, I just met the love of your life. How about that? She was right. To a point. I was the love of his life. He was gone too quickly to be the love of mine. I never met anyone as special as him. He had a warmth that I was never able to find again. Well, what are we looking at? It must be a formula or something. Oh no, don't ask me maths. I'm writing down the formula in case it's needed for something, but I honestly feel like I'm far too stupid to be able to do anything with this kind of information. We did this maths in school, and sorry to all my maths teachers, but I forgot everything a long time ago about maths like this. I feel it's like x1 plus x2. Yeah. x1, x2. Oh my god. y1. I really hate that this is a thing. I've never been that great at math. You and me both. My brain gets confused with numbers. Exactly. I have that in common with... She told me that she isn't great with... I'm just tired. I can feel it in my bones. Don't ever get old, Stella. It wouldn't suit you. I don't know how to take it wouldn't get old. Don't ever get old, it wouldn't suit you. Oh, it's getting cold down here now. And I don't mean in the game, I mean where I am, it's getting cold. Silk. No, leave. Thank you. Okay, got our silk. Let's grab us some peaches so that the next set can start growing. Ooh, this is ready to be harvested. How long? I've been live for almost 5 hours. Well, I mean, I did say I wanted to do a double stream tonight. I just didn't realize that double stream would be 3/4 consisting of simulacra. I mean, I suppose technically that means we almost kind of started our new schedule this weekend already. But that's okay. I don't know why I planted that of all things, but that's what I planted. Okay. We're more harvesting. Actually, I think, let me have her go to sleep. We can do all these things tomorrow. There's so few people on the boat at the moment that I feel like we could totally do all of that tomorrow and still get everybody fed and do whatever, quests we can do. Oh yeah, my PC is freezing up. Even the sound bar on my, Streamlabs is glitching. That is weird. That is super weird. I wonder if it's not just running updates or something in the background. Entirely possible. I mean, it's never done this on a stream before, so it's very weird that it's doing it now. Okay, harvest those. Ooh, we need to wake up everyone on the boat. Run, Stella. There we go. Wake up everyone on the boat. Ooh, we also, I did notice there was stuff that look how pretty that is in the background. I did notice that there was stuff available in the by Miss Grumpy Walrus. So I might head up in that direction as well, just to see what we can get by the walrus. Ooh, you're hungry, love. There you go. Have some nom-noms. And give me your wool. Thank you so much. I really want to build another pen. Like, I'm supposed to be able to upgrade the sheep pen to, I think, hold 2 sheep. And that's why I haven't built another sheep pen. But I really think I'm going to have to build another one. I do enjoy being on this boat. I've been wondering, would it be possible to build me a house? You remember, the kids and David and I lived on a farm. We had nature all around. We had dogs and goats. It was a cozy little farmhouse. It wasn't much, but it was ours. What am I saying? You've already done that for me. I was just testing you to see if you're quick on your feet. As I can see, you're still sharp. Which reminds me that I need to get my kitchen knives sharpened. I don't think this poor lady should be working with anything sharp. I'm building a second sheep pen on my file because sheep getting into my garden area and eating my crops. Yeah. Fortunately, I haven't had that issue. But, yeah. For me, it's more just I want to know where the sheep is. I keep having to run around and chase it down to freaking shear it. That's just something my childhood friend Daryl didn't do. He was cutting vegetables one day, and just like that, the blade bent, broke, and shattered all over the place. Mostly in his face. Oh my. He had bandages on his face from all the cuts. His wife Hannah left him. Not because of the cuts, but because he had a secret family 2 towns over. Oh my gosh, how did the story go from sharpening a knife to this? That just goes to show you can't trust a man who doesn't sharpen his knives. Well, I guess I'll go home. This is your home. I feel like if there's something wrong with Beverly's memory, that's the 3rd, where was I even heading to? That would then be the 3rd character in the game that seems to have some or other memory issue. I'm gonna, I think, also just quick travel again. Because Walrus Prison is quite a distance away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's in the 3rd character already. Oh, my stream, like my whole thing just bugged out. Artful, could you just confirm that everything's still running? And everything's fine? Because my whole Streamlabs just blacked out for a second. I don't think Streamlabs likes the camera being on for this long. I wonder if that's not it. Oh yeah, it just says I'm live for 30 seconds, so something definitely broke. Yeah, something definitely broke. I think the evil demon phone thing possessed my computer. There's a thought. That's a lovely, brilliant, horrifying, terrifying thought. I want to travel over here. Okay, actually not as far as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to end stream soon because I don't know what's going on and why it's doing this, which is weird. Very, very weird. And I think maybe it'll be a good idea to run an antivirus for the sake of my paranoia, to run an antivirus. And I don't think so. The internet didn't seem to be buggy or anything, but it could be. Okay, yeah, there's probably an internet thing. That's annoying. I mean, it's fine. I was gonna end off stream soon anyway. So it's not such a big deal. I think that I'll probably just go see what Walrus Lady has to offer at the end of stream, probably. That's super weird. That's annoying. This is quite the vessel. At this point, it's essentially a sailing village. A real community. Do you remember Dana? The flower girl with beautiful long red hair. You know, Dana. She went to the desert with some friends. They all followed this man with a long robe and silky hair around. They all called him Jimmy Jim, which always sounded odd to me. Was Jimmy a diminutive of James? Was Jim his last name? It just didn't really roll off the tongue. You'd think a cult leader would be better at coming up with names. Dana kept telling me they were looking for some kind of new water. That the water in cities was too tainted? It probably is. Full of city sweat and bad omens. Okay, that's not what I meant by being tainted. That they needed to find a better, cleaner source of water in the desert. She kept wanting me to come with them, telling me they knew this new water would heal everything. That their new community would be beautiful. Everyone in harmony with each other and with nature. Well, it didn't take long for everyone to be dehydrated. The well they dug lasted a few weeks and everyone started fighting over the water. I guess I'm just saying that I know you're busy. You've got things to tend to, people to see, places to be. I don't want to be a bother, but I'll just have to be. I've been thinking about a way to repay you for all that running around. I think I've got a pretty good idea, but I need your help for the final touch. I was talking to one of the people on this boat. I'm so bad with names. Well, new names. I can't seem to remember your passengers. It must be all the comings and goings. Well, they were saying sometimes the boat goes through a swarm of fireflies. It does. Their bellies are sometimes filled with fire glow seeds. Well, look at that. You've already got some fire glow. No need for all that trouble then. Some beautiful, perfectly spicy fire glow. Oh, what the heck. I can't keep it a secret for much longer. Do you remember when you first moved into the building? I had been there for years. I sold the house a few months after David died. The kids were heartbroken at first. They were never there. They just wanted their old rooms to stay perfectly intact, I suppose. Well, back to you. Your fridge broke on the first day. Poor thing. I could tell you were broke and couldn't afford takeout. Do you remember what happened? Sure. That's right. I made you soup. Not just any soup. My favorite soup in the whole wide world. It was laksa. It was the first thing I ate when I moved to the big city alone. I had moved here to be closer to my sister. It was quite the trip. It took a few days. Well, when I got here, my neighbor Aranya from 32B invited me to dinner. Neighbors were friendlier back then. I can believe it. She served laksa. I had never tried it before, but I instantly fell in love. For a year straight, I must have invited myself to dinner at least once a week. Hopefully I didn't overstay my welcome. Her family was so nice. In any case, spicy food became my ultimate friendship test. If you can stomach it, then you can stomach me. And you passed with flying colors. I couldn't help you with your fridge, but I could keep you fed. My gift to you is Aranya's family recipe. I can't recreate it anymore. Well, that's not true. I just believe that at my age, I've done enough cooking for a lifetime. It's time to let someone else take the reins. If you cook a laksa, maybe we can share it. You just have to put fire glow and that delicious powder of grain. Sorry about that. Must have slipped my mind. You'll have to figure it out, I suppose. If I had a laksa in front of me, I would remember. Wouldn't that be lovely? Okay, so it's something with grain. So it's fire glow and grain. Fire glow and grain. So we'll just play around, I suppose. I've been in and out closing the house down for the night. Dog out, dog in, cat in. Yeah, trust me, I understand that, ADV. I understand that all too well. It's why my streams are so technically late. I start streaming here my time at 11 p.m. So technically that's really late to start streaming. But it's the only time I know for sure I'll be able to actually sit down and play and stream and talk and do all the things uninterrupted without having to get up and sort out dogs or feed the neighbor's dogs, because that happens all the time as well. Or break up my sister's cats that are having a fight, or chasing one of the other cats, or get my dog away from her cats chasing the other cats, or just chaos in general. So yeah, trust me, I completely understand. But I'm glad to hear you're not having too many issues. I'm probably going to end off stream soon anyway. I was going to end it off at 4:30. It's like 4:10 in the morning now. And I don't know, if there's so many issues with either my PC or the internet, or I don't know what's going on, then yeah, it might be better for me to just end off stream before everything falls apart. So I am just going to check in here by Walrus lady, whose name I've forgotten. Her name was not Karen, but she is Karen as far as I'm concerned. I'm just gonna check in by her for a sec and see what it was that the game was telling me I can get. Ooh, my voice. In case that's not an indication that it should be time for me to stop talking. So I'm just gonna see what I can get here from Karen, because I'm calling her Karen because I can't remember her name. And then I'll probably end stream after that, so that I can load up the game tomorrow and do some more grinding and hopefully progress the Glim situation for us a little bit. Because it looks like we're going to need a ridiculous number of Glims anyway for the upgrades to be able to go over to the new areas of the map. Which you'd think we'd have seen most of the map by now. But nope. There we go. It's weird with this game. I feel like oh, nice. I feel like I need to use like both the WASD keys and my arrow keys with this game. It's weird. Okay, we don't need to talk to her because quite frankly she's rude as heck. Let's see. It was showing me... Oh, is this all that I can collect? Did I come all this way for a Glim bottle? You're halfway to smelting my mind into mush with all these ingots. Take this and go. I can't think with you in front of me. Rude. Was that all that there was? Did I come all this way just for that? Nope, I got... Oh, I've got the freaking Easter outfit! Yes! What do we have here? Is that food? Is that a dish? Are you trying to cook something on that boat of yours? Are you a chef? Do you even have any cookbooks? The Everlight does everything for me? That's your answer for everything. You're a special kind of people, you Spiritfarers. Just because of that Everlight, you think you're so great. I feel like this person's just jealous that they were made the Spiritfarer. You don't know what it is to actually work. Why am I even taking my precious... Okay, my precious time to talk to you. Here it is. Remember, practice makes perfect. Not that you would ever know that. We got the Easter outfits! Yes! I've been trying to get this since April! Or May. I think it was May. It was like right after Easter where I saw this Easter outfit and I was like, I want this! And it's taken me this long to get it. Probably just because I play the game really slowly. Ooh, this is also a reward. Congratulations! You're halfway through catching and asphyxiating half of the fish types in this world. Are you also cooking them afterward and serving them to your passengers? This is... Ugh, I don't know what to think about this. Take this and leave. You're a walrus. You eat fish. Wait, don't walrus eat penguins, which is even worse? Wait, we have another reward! Okay, it's yellow, so I'll never wear it. But another outfit! Oh, great. While you were slaying fish left and right, I was doing something important. I'm gonna go try it on I'll try it on before I end stream Artful so we can see. It's probably just different colors and nothing actually super spectacular, but I really am hoping that it's something different. I'm not telling you. That would break my sacred oath as the collector. I'm duty-bound to take that secret to the great beyond. Leave my island. I've got more important things to do. Sunday's outfit. Ugh, it's yellow. I've made no secret of my dislike for the color yellow. Pirate outfit! Oh, pirate outfit! Ooh! I'm so excited! I am uncharacteristically excited for ridiculous outfits. Okay, Easter outfit now, pirate outfit later. And also leave Rude Walrus's company would be great. Okay, let's see. Outfit change was in this place. Yeah, it's just, man, I was so hoping there would be like some cute little bunny ears. Don't like yellow either, but I like colors such as orange and pink. I didn't used to, but people change, I guess. Yeah, I really hate the color yellow. I'm not a fan of the color orange. Everything else I'm pretty much okay with. The palette is very pretty, I will agree. The palette's pretty. I'm just disappointed that it's literally just a variation in color. And that they didn't at least put like some bunny ears on, because it's an Easter outfit. Or like a bunny on the t-shirt, or I don't know, something. But we'll definitely wear it. It's still cute. It's super cute. I feel like I'm probably going to be most excited to see the pirate outfit now, because that looked like some really dark colors, and if it's not obvious, I like dark colors. So I'm kind of really excited. And that's I think they're the first outfit that comes with a more darker color palette. So I'm kind of really excited to see that, honestly. But this color palette is really pretty. Very pretty. I also like how it kind of contrasts so much with Daffodil that I kind of love it. I love how much it contrasts to Daffodil's like dark black, and then it's just like all the lights and the pinks and the pretties. It's cute. I like it. I'm definitely down for it. Hello, game. What is happening? Not game. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's Streamlabs froze again. Rude. Okay, so Streamlabs is being kind of a bit of an asshole right now. Or my PC is. Or the internet is. But something is. And we've had a little discussion. Unfortunately, I feel like we didn't have enough people to get like full interaction like I wanted. Yeah, Streamlabs says I should be in bed. But I'll definitely discuss it again. So I think... thank you, Artful, though, for sticking around for this discussion, and to ADV for sticking around throughout this like last section and doing the whole discussion with me. I mean, Artful, you're a freaking gem for sitting through this entire stream, which was easily a 5-6 hour long stream. So you're a freaking legend. Thanks, ADV. I feel like, I don't know, the first part was good. I feel like the second part was literally just me talking about the stream things and running in circles. So, I don't know so much about this one, about the second part. But that's okay. You know, I did say that the second part of the stream, like when I did Spiritfarer, that came out weird. Like, how I said that came out weird. Oh, the volume's already low. This song is just really loud. Well, good to know. I feel like I did say that like the second part of the stream was going to be primarily targeted toward the discussion for the stream changes. But I'll definitely discuss this again, I think, because a lot of people had to quit out. Like none of my mods were here. I feel like a lot of people had to bail because of the time, unfortunately. So I'll definitely discuss it again, I think, on Wednesday's stream, and we'll do some 2 Point Hospital again, just so that it's a super chill, I don't really have to think too much kind of stream, because I feel like with this, I still have to think just to try and progress the quests. But yeah, so I'll definitely discuss it again and get some more feedback. But I'm glad that you guys feel like it's a good change and feel like it's, you know, it's a smart way to do things and to use channel points. So yeah. But thank you guys for being here. Had fun hanging out again. I was also playing Pokemon while watching the stream. Working on dinner, so there was. Yeah, but like I'm the same. I'm normally doing other things when I'm watching other people's streams. It's pretty normal, so it's fine. I don't mind. I actually almost think I prefer being like a background noise. I think it's almost a compliment to have like people like, it's almost like you're their comfort streamer kind of thing. So I actually really don't mind that people do that. So it's fine. I don't mind. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining. I don't think I'm going to raid out just because it's like, I don't know, is there anyone live right now that you guys would ordinarily watch? I'm going to go onto Twitch and see. But I don't think there's anyone at the moment. Yeah, there isn't really anyone that I can see from my end that I would raid right now. So if you guys have any suggestions. No one I'd regularly watch, yeah. And Art was also heading off for the night. So yeah, so I don't think there's any point to raid then. So I'm not gonna raid for tonight. I'm just gonna end off. Thank you guys for hanging out. Got people calling my name, so after this PC shutting down. Oh shame, ADV, did you stick around just because I was live? That's so sweet. I'm not saying that like I'm narcissistic. It sounds so narcissistic, and then it sounds more narcissistic to say like I'm not being narcissistic. But that's very sweet. If that is what you did, that's very sweet. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. But yeah, so I'm gonna head off to bed, guys. Thank you for sticking around and being in stream and having a chat with me. And oh, thanks ADV. And just giving your feedback as well about the changes and how you feel about it. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably on Wednesday. If Escom lets me stream Wednesday, then I'll see you guys on Wednesday maybe. And yeah, but anyway guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Have some good rest. Enjoy your book, ADV. And I will see you guys again soon, I hope. Bye guys.